Start. Booyah! Boys and girls, ladies and gents, we're back. You are talking to a full-time podcaster and a poker player now. You know.
There we go. There we go. I can see him in full poker mode when he's got his Adidas sweats on. So
I know, right?
it's like,
I got into stealth mode. You know.
pretty nice actually. That's
Like,
nice.
Yeah. How can you tell? It's Adidas. Can you tell from here?
Yeah, I can see right up to your chest. It's pretty nice. Looks pretty good.
Yeah, I got a Park City.
You want to see my Reebok hoodie? You want me to bring it?
Sure.
All right, I'll be back. I'm sitting on a pillow.
We are. Oh, you're sitting on my bamboo pillow? Not bad. Not bad. All right. Oh, ASMR stuff, huh?
Yeah.
There you go. There you go.
Now we're
Cool. All right. How's the quarantine life for you, huh? Hashtag quarantine life. You've been doing it for like a week. I've been doing it for like a day. Like today is my first day. So
Yeah. How do you like it? For me, it's been pretty good. Like, I have to work from home for like till the end of the month, you know. And I went on quarantine last Friday or last Thursday.
it was right after the spot there, right?
Yeah, it was the FUD day. It was my last day at work physically, and then Friday I work from home, and then I've been working from home since. And I've still been getting my work done, but it's been a lot slower. And kind of going into the topic that we're going to talk about, like jobs and job security and where you work, it kind of made me like realize like what I do is not. It just doesn't really interest me too much, you know. And I'm kind of.
How come?
Well, I get kind of like just bored of it. Just kind of I'm doing the same kind of stuff every day, and I want more to challenge myself because like I have different goals that I want to become a manager, and in order for me to become a manager, I need different skill sets. So
Okay.
yeah.
So walk me through again, right? So what is the thought process? So you've been starting doing work from home last Friday, and then what makes you think that? Like, what makes you think that you need a new career? Like, what causes a change, if that makes sense?
Well, I just feel like I've been thinking about it like before, and I set a goal. I told you this, I think, before when we were eating, that I by the summer, I wanted to like find like a new position somewhere just to like expand my skills because I want to become like a digital marketing manager, and in order to do that, you need to have experience within like social media, maybe paid ads, maybe marketing analytics, and I'm right now just linear on SEO. And I feel like if I want to do more of a digital marketing manager that manages ads and ad sets, then I need more experience like making ads and stuff, right? And I'm not getting that experience here. So I have no problem with staying at my current company. If there's another position in that department for paid ads, then I'll apply. But it's like there's also other positions available now. So I'm like, why don't I just apply,
Mm-hmm.
My boss, yeah, go ahead.
No, I'm still trying to figure out like how does this work from home thing make you realize that, or it has been like always in the back of your mind, pretty much. Hey, there's a bird there. Cool.
I'm looking at a guy in a bird scooter. So
cool.
Similar, different. Well, I don't know. I just feel like it just kind of broke it down. Like I don't really, in my current position, I don't have a lot of meetings. I have some meetings. They're not a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like my boss sort of doesn't want to give me a lot of responsibilities because he's worried that I will stress me out. But I feel like it's to the point where it's just I'm not used all the way that I should be used. It
will stress you out? Really? He told you that?
He has more like a laid back approach when he works and stuff. And he even doesn't like doing meetings or reports. And it was cool in the beginning. Like if I need to take a vacation, Kevin, I can request a few days off and go, Like if I have an emergency, I can leave, which is the positives of working there. But I feel like for me, like positives, they have such a big budget. My boss gets like $200,000 to spend on just any technologies and like vendors and like different links and stuff. And I help manage that, which is cool. but I feel like I just kind of want to be a little bit more creative. I feel like some of my strong suits are like coming up with ideas, and
You feel like you're not being utilized for your creativity, pretty much.
I kind of want to go more down like a creative route and just explore different alternatives. Like my boss even told me that by the end of this year, he said by December, I should be looking to either get like a raise here at WGU or find another position because there's no growth at WGU. He told me that.
Okay.
So
Isn't that sad? Isn't that just sad though, if you think about it?
it is, and it's weird because my industry, like the marketing industry, is so like it's so different. It's not linear, Like some people come working just straight from agency their whole career. Some people just work in house. Some people just freelance. That it's like I don't know which is the best route, but I feel like I have a feeling that I feel like I should be like going somewhere, and trying to gain more experience somewhere else.
Yeah, I mean,
'Cause I'm not.
so working from home make you feel like, okay, I've been doing the same thing over and over again. There's not much meeting, not much going on. I feel like a cog in a machine, right? Just gonna turn and
Yeah.
turn and turn. You want to be the person that's actually going out to like look for different parts and ideas and whatnot.
Yeah,
Okay.
like there's a thing where it's really really stressful for a job, but then there's a thing where it's super super relaxed for a job. But I haven't found like that good middle ground. And I feel like with social, like I like doing social.
Mm-hmm.
And there's actually this, you heard of Homey, like it's like a realtor app. Like you can sell your home
Yeah.
on an app or whatever, and you do
Mm-hmm.
it all through there. There's a
Mm-hmm.
social media position actually available there.
Well,
Um,
that might be
yeah.
pretty cool.
And I read about it, and it's more like a startup environment. And you know how startup environments are, kind of more
Mm-hmm.
volatile, more crazy. But
Mm-hmm.
the reason I want to do it is because I feel like it will give me more of a challenge, and I can grow within the company, and maybe
Mm-hmm.
even like gain more management experience because it's such a small like company. There's not too many people in the marketing department.
Yeah, yeah, like that's why I can say that I love what I do is basically because I wear different hats, right? Like
Yeah.
I make recruiting calls, I train people, I do field training, I do classroom training, I run impacts, I teach people, I do the checking call, I do operations, I manage inventory, like I do a lot of stuff, and that's able to like, keep me more occupied.
Yeah.
That's why I was quarantine today. It's my first day off. Like I don't have anything going on for the last like month or 2 months. I don't even remember when was the last time that I had a day off. You know how it worked. So I mean, it's just good to like for you to realize that okay, from working at home, in my theory, like you kind of feel like oh, I can do the same thing when I'm at the office and I'm at home. Why do I even need to go to the office anymore? Pretty much,
Mhm.
right?
I
So.
mean, like, yeah, I just feel like I want to like challenge myself and use like different tools and different creativity and stuff. But
Mhm.
here, I don't know. I just feel like I'm not being challenged at WGU with my current team, with my current like managers, And I just feel like I need a. There's two routes I could go right now. Okay,
Uh-huh.
I already told you that in the industry you need some analytics like knowledge of languages and stuff like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
So right now I'm trying to like learn languages. So I could do a position where it's just analytics, but it works with the pay team with the ads. And I
Mm-hmm.
would work just with analytics by analyzing the ads, see which one has the best conversions, and help that team maybe point more money towards a certain ad. That's what my job would be doing that. Okay.
Okay.
Or I could go more the creative route and just do pure like social media, be a coordinator, maybe make some ads, but not completely, and just kind of work with the paid ads team that works directly with paid ads, right? And I
Mm-hmm.
can be in charge of brand campaigns and different like themes for certain ads, or I
Mm-hmm.
could just do a paid ad specialist, Facebook
So
ads, Instagram ads, which would be a mixture of analytics and creativity
yeah,
together.
that's good. But like the question for you is, how do you want to be challenged? Like in like what way? Because you could be running into the same thing. Oh yeah, I'm just posting I'm just posting 2 times a day. Like, to be honest, like over half of the people that I interview personally, for our marketing position, a lot of them that has marketing experience, the same, they are doing social media. And then they're just like, oh yeah, I'm just in front of my computer all day long. I'm craving for some human interaction. And I was like, cool, we have that here. Come come work with us,
Yeah.
right? So my question for you is like, what does challenge mean for you? Like, what does growth mean for you? Because I
So
asked that question to all of my interviewees. So sorry, go ahead.
well, I just want to challenge myself more with like math based stuff. Get familiar with metrics, like analytics. Learn how to like be comfortable with spreadsheets and data. I don't want to purely make that my job, but I now feel like if I need to become a manager, then I need to learn how to read and like analyze graphs and stuff. You know what I mean?
Okay.
That's something that I really want to learn. But I also want to be creative as well, and I want to manage creative like themes, right? So let's say I work for like Bird Scooter or something. I'm like, all right, so for next week, since the coronavirus outbreak has happened, maybe we can launch like a free like bird day or something ad campaign or something like that. You know what I mean?
So you also want to be making a value, bringing impact, pretty much.
I want to be like sort of in charge of different campaigns and ideas, kind of more creative, and just kind of just grow like that,
Okay, makes sense.
I mean, like currently, like at my job, all I do is like send emails for outreach, so we can get links to link to the site, so we can bring traffic, right?
Yeah,
and then another part of my job is I help manage these different link vendors so they can link. And we can manage the different links that they're sending. And that's mostly it, honestly. Like my manager does like the rest of the stuff, and that's mostly what I'm stuck with. And I do manage the search on the website, which is cool, but it's super easy. Like I want to like, I remember when I was working at my agency job at Osmond, I had to like push because there were so many deadlines, but I created a LinkedIn strategy to how like they were going to send these different ads and what kind of type of ads they were going to send based on their company and what kind of company they were, and just kind of fit their demographic. And I had to learn that all like by myself, and I thought that was pretty cool.
Oh, so you're thinking about going back?
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
Oh, the grass is always greener on the other side, huh? The grass is always freaking greener on the other side.
Well, that's the thing. Yeah, go ahead.
I remember like when when you are let go, quote unquote, let go from Awesome, it's like, I hate them. I cannot believe they've done that. And then now you're just like, oh yeah, I hate a laid back situation. So okay, so let me
in the middle. I need something in the middle.
How are you gonna find that? Like, how can you find that with your next interview? How can you find that with your next career? It's tough.
That's the thing. I feel like you just need to try it out, because you'll never know if you don't try it out. And I the thing that I have benefit in right now is I'm super young still in my career. So it's like if I don't like the creativity part and I want to do more analytics for my next thing after, I can just go to analytics, right? Because right now, out of all those three that I mentioned, the one that's going to pay the most is the analytics one, right? Yeah. But my plan is after this job that I'm going to get my second job, this one, the next one, after that one, I want to become a manager. I want to like apply to become a manager. So by that time, right now I'm 23. By the time I leave the next job, I'll probably be like 26, maybe 27 or something. And then I want to take steps to get an MBA.
Why
do that?
Why are you planning? Okay. Here's the thing that confuses me. Like not particularly towards you or any other person. Is that why are you planning already on leaving a job if you don't have it yet? Like after 3 years, not just like mind-boggling to me.
Well, that's the thing. Like I can stay at the job. Let's say at my next position, I'll stay at the company. I just want to become a manager, manage more stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So it's crazy that you're already thinking about, okay, I want to. So it's like me trying to try something, and I already put a limit on this, right? Like for example, like a I don't know, like a poker tournament, right? I'm okay, cool. I have a like that's the one I want to avoid when I'm in Vegas. Is like, hey, okay, I have a dinner reservation at so and so at where at 9:30. I want to jump into the tournament, and then do you see what I'm saying? Like a tournament can last like 10 hours or 12
Yeah.
hours, but I
Yeah.
only have 4 hours ahead of me. So I'm capping myself in terms of okay, cool. I'm gonna play poker for 4 hours. Well, in reality, I'm putting that in the universe and saying, hey, I'm going to bust short term. Then what happens? I bust short term,
Makes
right?
sense.
That's why I
No.
wanted to avoid that, and then that's why I want to voice this concern to you is that, what happened to the people finding their career that they stay for like 10 years? Like what happened to that,
Well,
right?
I mean, you've read about it that the millennial and like Generation Z, they're staying at jobs less time. They're not staying decades at a time, you know? They're staying like, I think the average is 4.5 years.
No, the hour is 2 years.
It's 2 years, right? So I feel like early on it's fine because you're still trying to find your footing and stuff. But then later on, like they find for different reasons, right? So maybe when you're younger, you like taking more risks. So you're gonna work for somewhere that maybe won't pay as much and stuff, but it's
It's
gonna give you more experience,
it's
right?
like
When you grow
that's
up and you have a family, you want to find a job that has a 401k, that has like healthcare, and stuff like that.
yeah,
You know?
that's not fine and dandy. Like it's like I'm not against taking risks. I'm just against that, capping capping your realization,
Yeah,
like instead of the joy of finding, okay, cool, let me try this out for a year, right? Like that is fine. Let me
yeah,
take some risk. Let's do it. Awesome. But the thing is I'm not so positive on the effect of you going like, okay, cool. Let me do this for like 3 year max, and then do like an MBA, or let me try this for a little bit, and then I'm gonna move to Europe. I don't know, right?
I don't know. I just feel like that's one of the ways to go, right? So let's say if I just stick at WGU and it's all great, like yeah, I'll work here. Like I have no problem with the company. I just feel like I need to change departments because I feel like I'm stagnant. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? And personally, I'm just not learning.
yeah.
So that's why I feel like I should move. And my next job, I don't know how it would be. Maybe I'll love it and I'll just stay there, and that'll be the only company I work for forever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That could happen as well. For me, it's just more I want to have different routes to go by just in case something happens. And so for me, this is the one that I have kind of like in my head, but I don't know what the future holds.
I mean,
I
when
don't know.
you
What if I get let go? What if I apply and then I get let go 6 months later or something?
yeah, like when you gotta leave, then you gotta leave. That's like I'm not arguing about that at all. It's good. But the thing is that, just because everything I do, Jofre, like, I have it on my phone, like with the, notes and memo, and then I have on my,
Yeah.
it's like sync, like my model on my phone is think long term,
Hmm.
right? Like everything I do is long term. Like everybody can be rich if you save starting 18 or maybe 16, right? Like people now are like all panicking. Oh, I don't have a job. Oh, I don't have this. I don't have this. Duh. Did you save? Did you
Yeah.
invest?
And
Did
they
you do
didn't.
financial planning? Yeah,
Yep.
like this is foreseeable future. Like everybody should have a 6 months of emergency money just for you to stay afloat.
Yep.
And then people are like, oh yeah, blame this, blame the Chinese government, blame Trump, blame this. Did you not save? Then you're dumb. Then you're dumb. Then you have
Yeah.
nobody to blame by yourself.
It's on the people like my cousin from Colorado, the chef dude.
Yeah, yeah,
So he told like my mom that there's a chance, like he doesn't know what's gonna happen. He doesn't know how long the quarantine is gonna last. His restaurant is shut down for the
yeah,
foreseeable future. He doesn't know when, and
yeah,
so he has a chance that he might get let go or something.
yeah.
Personally,
Well,
I don't think he will. I think it's more like because he actually knows the owner very closely, and he has like I think shares within the company. I don't know how it works there, but I think he'd be fine. But I mean, for a lot of people, they are like losing, jobs and stuff like that, right?
mm-hmm.
But do you think it would be good to change during this time, this climate? What do you
No,
think?
no.
Yeah.
I mean, like this is probably like the age-old question that I'm always interested is when should you leave a career, right? Everybody has been thinking about this the same way. Um, so to answer your question, no, because I've been through this myself. That I've thought about leaving the roadshow industry for the longest time, right? Like I talk to people about it, and I believe that you should have something all lined up before you leave this position.
Of course.
Go,
I mean, always have something.
yeah, that's what I meant. And then go like talk to the person that already have your position, right? Go talk to the person that like works at Homey, right? Like get on LinkedIn and let's chat, right? Like that's the thing. Like in like college, I was a pre-med major, right? I was doing biomedical engineering, and then I don't know what business is like. None of my family members are business person, right? So I had to went in. I talked to a buddy that I play poker with, and he's doing finance. I think he lives in Dubai now or something. I just go chat with him. And say, hey, like, should I do this? Right? And that's one of the things that I think is working because you have to get to know the person and know what is their life is like. What their day to day are like before you make the jump.
Yeah. I mean, I have like some connections to some like companies. Like Overstock, I have a lot of people that work there, and then I think like there's this other company too. And
Don't go to Overstock.
everyone keeps saying that. That's why I
People,
don't want.
cause I interview people from Overstock and from Clearlink.
Really? I know Clearlink is. It's just the reason why, Kevin.
Uh-huh.
Those always have like people hiring, so they always have like entry level positions, so they're good.
It's not really that. It's just the company is going downhill. Like there's one that I remember was super funny. That one day because I run like 20 interviews in one day before the virus, and there was just one day that I'm interviewing a boss at Clearlink. She's like higher up, and then towards the end of the day, I was interviewing the employees of her.
Really?
I
No
was
way.
like, wow, this company is going downhill fast. So
Yeah, I heard over. Yeah, for Overstock or Clearlink.
both. Clearlink was the one that I interviewed. I interviewed the boss in the morning and the employees in the afternoon, like the direct employee. And
Yeah.
and the oversight is the one that I came across some of the times. I guess if you're not higher up at oversight, then you're not gonna have growth opportunity. I guess that's the MO. So
Yeah. I mean, yeah. So that's why there's a couple things that are making me not want to do the jump. One is the climate right now. Is if there's even going to be like job security or not. If I have a job, like why not stick with it? And then the other one is like I haven't even taken my Peru trip yet. And like let's say I go like I applied today. I can't go to Peru because I don't have PTO. I have PTO with WGU. I have like a week or something.
You're trapped. You are trapped. TRAP.
My original goal was after April, after I go to Peru, I was gonna start. I was open to apply if I wanted to. Okay. Now everything's delayed. Did I tell you the wedding's delayed from Peru?
Your wedding is delayed with Rose?
My parent, no, not my wedding. That's super delayed. That's not even existent.
That's like in 5 years.
No, probably like 30. So in my head,
Jesus Christ.
Position, then I got my manager position, then MBA, and then maybe the kid. 30, 31.
Are you sure are you sure Rose is gonna wait that long? Huh?
Yeah, I mean it's up to her. It will be either or someone else. I don't know.
All right, cool.
No,
sorry, your parents' wedding, yeah.
Yeah, I mean like the vow renewal, like it was gonna be April 15th or April 18th, but they had to postpone it, so it might be May. It might be May 15th, but we don't know.
Yeah, definitely. We're gonna write out the coronavirus thing, and then we go from there. So
it just sucks. So today, it's like the perfect time. Oh shoot, do you feel that? Oh, we're having an earthquake again. Oh my god. It's like an aftershock. Do you hear that?
Well, in Sandy, I'm good. I only felt it once this morning around 7:10, 7:15.
That was scary. Do you hear that? That was an aftershock.
Yeah, do you guys still feel it aftershock like in like a couple hours? Wow, okay.
Yeah, there's like a tiny one. Things kind of started shaking. There was a lot right after the earthquake. It just started. Everything started shaking a lot. My shampoo fell. But and my brother's TV actually fell though in the living room. It fell on the floor.
Uh-huh.
It was kind of crazy, but yeah, everything
Cool.
is.
So you got
And
all that from working from home, huh?
I mean, it's the accumulation, you know. Like right now, my work, they're giving me the ability to have more free time to learn data analytics, and I have Pluralsight with my company, so I actually should be taking advantage of that. You know, I just don't because right now I'm just bored of it, and it's not good because I'm losing my discipline, and I don't want to lose my discipline if that makes sense. So
Yeah,
it's
like
like I
today.
want to find. Yeah, I want to find something that I have to use my discipline, my planning, my creativity. You know?
But have you realized that discipline is a choice, right?
Yeah, that is true. I know it's a choice. So I don't
Jofre
know.
today, that's funny. Like you sent me the Instagram thing, just like work and play.
Yeah,
at
it's
your
both.
Mac, you have your MMA podcast or whatever, and
Yeah,
you have your work thing in the front. I was like, cool, focus.
you gotta stay on top. The first world problems. I have two computers. Don't know what to do with the other one. I'll put a podcast or something. You know what I mean?
It's funny.
But yeah.
Good
What do
stuff.
you think? What are your final thoughts on this?
My final thoughts on what working from home.
No, like finding a new job or staying at a current job.
I mean, definitely, like if there's not much growth potential, then move, right? Like I'm not saying that you shouldn't move, but I'm saying is that your approach, like, because since I'm interviewing so many people now, Joffrey, like I kind of know what I want to say when I'm the interviewee, and
Yeah.
and to me, like the number one thing, like it depends on what you value, but maybe it's a good thought exercise for you. Like my next interview, or I'm the interviewee, I'm gonna ask, hey, um, money is not important to me, right? But what is important to me is I want to be able to carry out different job function. I want to make sure that I can contribute, I can bring value, right? Like what makes you want to choose this company over other company? What makes you want to do this, right? And kind of like figuring out, okay, what are they there for? If that makes sense,
Yeah, yeah.
right?
No, that does, and that's important too because it's like if the culture's not right, then you're screwed. You know, like the number one reason for me to stay at a job is like your team. Like the team is like really important, and if they trust you, if
Mm-hmm.
they like well with you, if they're like nice to you and stuff, then that's a great team, and that's what WGU has. But just
Mm-hmm.
for me, I'm not like fulfilled within my current role. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Yeah. Well, then get your PTO to Peru, and then jet jet out of there.
I mean, we'll see because hopefully the stupid like quarantine stuff doesn't last too long. But
Well, hey, like the whole UBI thing might actually happen. Trump is saying that we should do that, and Mitt Romney is saying that we should do that, and Andrew Yang is happy right now. It's like, yay! My dream finally
yeah,
come true. Universal base income, 1,000 a month for every citizen.
really,
Yeah, Trump is pitching that right now. Mitt Romney is pitching that right now, and I know that Andrew Yang has been talked to the White House already, trying to figure out a plan for a distribution. So that will be happening hopefully soon. But it is funny that after the Asian guy predicted the future, and then everybody was like dismissive of him, that'll never happen. And
yeah.
boom, the virus happened. It's like, oh, what now,
Oh
suckers?
wow, we're having an earthquake. Look,
Yeah, I feel that too a little bit. Yeah. So.
You see that? Yeah, we got it live.
It's on YouTube forever.
Yeah, we're good. Are you good? Yeah, it was an aftershock, I think.
Are we like California right now? Or like Japan right now?
Where?
Like California or Japan has a tiny earthquake like every single day, pretty much, or every month.
Yeah.
Some parts of it. So
it's scary, but maybe that's a sign that I shouldn't leave my job. What do you think? The earthquake. It's an omen.
The God has spoken. The God has
Yeah.
spoken to leave.
But yeah, this is my thoughts on that. We'll see what happens in the next month or two, but I think for certain I'll leave before the end of the year to another position.
Okay. Well, all I want to bring attention to you is that make sure that you think more long term for your next job opportunity. And sometimes it's tough. Sometimes I get it. Like, you know, you cannot foresee the future or some kind of circumstances, but always think long term, you know?
No, for sure.
So
I don't know. I had an epiphany, kind of like I was just like sleeping, and then I had a dream.
you were,
was,
hey, did you listen? Because I'm doing some study right now on the stream thing. I'll carry on.
Well, I had a dream. I've been having like weird dreams lately, and I thought about my boss, and I'm like, you know, he's 30, but I'm like 5 years ago he was 25. You know, 25 years old, and then I'm like I'm 23 right now. You know, I'm close to his age, and in 5 years he has his MBA. He's moved like 3 states, and he has a kid. You know what I mean? I'm like in 5 years, what the hell? Like, what's gonna happen to me? And I'm like, do I really want to be where I currently am? You know what I mean? Like, kind of am I fulfilled with what I'm doing? So I just feel like, yeah, that's kind of where this comes from mostly.
Are you? Yeah. So do you see your boss as a role model or like a bad example?
I feel like he's a good example. Like, he's the guy that went through. He got a good job. He got the MBA. He got like the manager position. You know what I mean?
Is he a good role model? Then if you want to leave, then if he's a good role model, then you shouldn't want to leave. You want to be him.
Yeah.
You want to get his job, but you're leaving.
I want to get his job. He has like probably 10 years experience. I have like 3. So I don't. But the thing is that he worked in like an agency in Las Vegas. He's worked at companies here when SEO was starting in Utah. He's worked at a few, like just a ton of different like companies that he has that experience, you know? So I feel like in order for me to get that, I feel like honestly the marketing industry is so volatile that you need to put yourself out there and like learn. If that makes sense.
That's very true.
There's also this other guy, Kevin, that's been at my job for 8 years, and he doesn't do anything, you know? And like people make fun of him because it's sad because like literally he's like this at work for 8 hours, like this on his phone. That's literally all he does, and he gets paid good, but he doesn't do anything. And I'm like, I don't want to be that dude, you know, that doesn't do anything. You know what I mean?
And guess who is getting fired with this virus thing going on? People can see, right? Like even you can pick up on that. Then people can see what's going on and who's gonna maybe not have a job anymore, right?
Yeah, that's the thing. I'm like, I personally don't think we're gonna go into a recession, Kevin.
Why not?
I think right now, like people are kind of like scared, but I think the economy is strong enough that the recession is not going to be felt right now. I think there's going to be negatives from this, like less spending, less travel, you know, meaning it's kind of slowing down the economy, but I don't think necessarily that's going to make us go into a full-on recession, you know.
What's your evidence supporting that the economy is strong right now?
Well, I was reading this thing from like Robinhood or something saying that even though the stock market is like low right now and it's lower since it was in 2008, right? That doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to be it's going to have like a negative effect within our economy because in 2008 it was so tied into the housing market, and the housing market was just kind of like affected everything so negatively, like it destroyed everything, and it was so intertwined together
Mm-hmm.
that like the recession lasted and it was so impactful. But the
Yeah,
coronavirus will go away. You know what I mean? People will go to work. People eventually will spend money again. You know?
but it just depends on how long are they not gonna spend, right? Like back in 9/11, right? Like when the planes hit the building, and then like George W. Bush is like, yeah, like if we all go out there and then we all purchase stuff, we all buy stuff, then things will be okay. That is not
Yeah.
happening right now. That is not happening right now, right? Like Costco is limited the hours. Walmart is limited the hours. Sam's Club is limited the hours. People are not buying anything. Maybe online, but not really in person. Even restaurants are all closed up. Like most people, they spend money on food and entertainment,
Yeah.
right? Then I think there will be a recession, but the thing is we just don't know when that will happen. So
Yeah. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Maybe I'm crazy enough to take the risk and follow my intuition.
take
That's one of
take
my
take the risk on doing what?
huh?
Take the risk on doing what?
Oh, applying, just leaving my job and finding another one.
Just give it a few months, and then you can jump around and you can do something, and then
The smart thing
maybe
would be to do that. Wait, gain maybe a certification in analytics, then apply for something. You know, but
yeah,
I don't know. We'll see. I do want to do more social media. I don't know why. I just feel like I want to be kind of more creative.
cool. Then do
Yeah,
your creative thing then. You know. All right.
we'll see.
Let's see.
Cool.
Should we do this daily?
A daily one? Sure.
daily daily pot. I'm bored. I already pumped out like two episodes about dreams like today. Like I'm taking a break. I just had lunch. I'm gonna go take a nap and come back. I'm
I
gonna
gotta listen to him.
uh
I gotta listen to him because I've been having some weird dreams, man.
cool. I've been learning more about sleep. Yeah, I have it too. Big deal. There you
Nice.
go.
Just from my
your
work.
your yours is bigger. Trying to show
All
on the
right.
video.
See ya.
All right.
Sounds good, dude. Sorry. All right, Kevin.
All right.
This is Jofre sending.
This is Kevin signing off. Have a nice day, guys. Stop recording.